Editor, do this for the intro. Just make it a black screen and then have the words fade in and then do like a cool sound effect when the words fade in. Ready? Go. Nailed it. First take. Good job. Check. Checking the mic. 1 2 1 2. Hey everybody. I just got home from work. It's a Tuesday. As you can see down here below, if you look carefully, it shows you the time and the date of stuff. So look at that while I take my jacket off. I'm sorry for clipping the microphone, but you know what? That's how it goes sometimes. If anybody who's watching this knows me, they know how unprofessional these videos are. Now, while they are the greatest videos of all time, they're not exactly what you would call, quote, professional, unquote. But, fuck society, this is what we're doing. Also, audio file name is Matt. You know, actually, I just realized that I cannot edit while I'm recording real time. So, I'm going to have to stop. Now I'm going to have to use this. Is it working? Is this working? I don't know. Now I'm going to have to... Okay, I guess it is though. So, right on. I know that I've used that before. And it stops randomly. So hopefully it won't. Seems like it's doing okay. Alright, so a few of you... Well, a lot of you have asked me to do a making of video. So, this is not... If I did that, it would be like 4 hours long. So, I'm not going to do a 4 hour long thing. I'm going to show you, just to give you an idea of how long it takes. I have pretty much all the clips that I'm going to use. And I've already chopped up most of them except for these last few that I added today. I'm just going to add the captions to, you know, the specific clips, just to give you an idea of how long this shit takes. Okay, so this is the program that I use to edit everything. It's called VideoPad. It's by NCH Software. I believe they're based out of Denver. I'm probably wrong about that because I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. So you know, don't fact check me on that. Anyway, the reason why the recording thing was titled Matt is because we talked in Vegas, and the Twitch 5 I did a clip, or no, it wasn't Twitch. I don't remember which one it was, but you know, I made a clip about him being a fan of doo-doo, which you know, if you saw that, you knew that I was kidding, but you know, an outsider might look at it and say, man, he really doesn't like that guy Matt, when actually I straight up love the dude. I'd take a bullet for him. That's not a joke. But I promised him in Vegas that the next one I'd do, I'd put a clip in for him. And so I'm doing exactly that. Now, I did this last night, and I'm going to play just that one clip real quick. And this... It's going to go from here to here. Okay? So we're looking at 17. We're going from 621 to 717. So let's just say a minute long clip. This took me probably an hour. Just this 1 minute clip. Let's take a look. Okay? And in closing, here's Matt's very own clip, because I promised him I would show some love in Twitch 6.
Quit fucking camping and do something. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not even done editing because I just started unlinking the audio which I guess I already did. Unlinked the audio because from the video clips, because these need to come, and this might crash when I do this, but these need their own audio bar, because you see all the audio right here. They're big, and the lines are really big, but on these ones that I just moved down, the lines. Oh God, I got a message. Hey, let's see who this is. HOC Playtime. That's from Crap DM. Well, you know what? He says he's on TeamSpeak. Let's interrupt this making of video to fuck with Crap, to fuck with Carp. Hey Carp. So I'm in the middle of recording a making of video. So we can edit this out later if you want. But if you had one sentence to say about your thoughts about me, what would that sentence be? I did not expect that shit. You know what? That's perfect. I'm gonna finish this up, but thank you. I needed that, buddy. I'll see you later. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, forgot what I was doing. Anyway. So okay, so these audio levels, they weren't as the volume was a lot lower on these, so I got to move these down and keep it at maximum volume so I can take all of these and just because if you look at this one, I would rather you guys not, because how loud that is versus I promised him versus that. So I need to move these way down so that way, because I go up here in options, and when you go to where is it? See, I automatically normalize audio volume. That helps tremendously, because like if I scream, it's going to be loud. If I whisper, you could barely hear it. But it's not as good as like if you had Adobe Premiere or whatever the new $700 program is. It's definitely not as good as that, seeing as how this only cost me about $50 a few years ago. It's not as good as that. It helps out a lot with normalizing it. That way, you don't freak out when you hear it. But even with that checked, doing this helps out tremendously. So we'll see how that works out. But wait, is this part of it? This is all part of it. So this needs to come down too. I'm probably gonna have to do these like that as well. But let's check out this clip that took now about an hour and 5 minutes. And in closing, here's Matt's very own clip, because I promised him I would show some love in Twitch 6.
Quit fucking camping and do something. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, most accurate beast,
Oh, you Colby.
most damage beast,
Yeah, quit camping.
beast, most stalls beast.
Blue team is the winner.
Colby, you know I'm fucking with you, right?
Nope.
I know the others may not know, but you know I'm fucking with you.
I'm sitting in a puddle of my own tears right now.
No, shut the fuck up. At the end there, Carp. Yes, sir.
Pretty good for a girl, huh?
Because he
Fucking camping to go
misses you
solve
so
someone.
much.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, shut the fuck up. At the end there, Carp, I went into the team and I told him quit
Because he
fucking camping to go
misses you
solve
so
someone.
much.
That's true.
Hey, Colby, good job.
Yeah, sure.
24
Or
and 22,
wasting.
buddy.
Either way.
I was just gonna
Good job,
say,
Colby.
that's pretty good for me.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good for a girl, huh?
8.
You're a pretty little girl.
6, 5.
Don't start with me.
Sure do got some pretty lips.
2, 1.
I hate you. Oh wait, that's 2.
1.
Hey, that's so I screwed up something here on that one. It's supposed to be that laugh at the end and a brief pause. I don't know why it wasn't. Let me move this out a little bit and see. Whoops. Control Z. Let's see how it looks when I do it like that.
1.
Hey. Wait, delete that, extend this out, and figure out what happened.
1.
Oh, you know what? I know why I chopped that up. I kept chopping up because see, Sandstorm's playing in the background. You can have 9.9 seconds of copyrighted shit in a video. If you have over that, various things might happen. Like for instance, one time I know with episode 50 whatever, it was one of my first ones I did at the House of Carp. The whole fucking video got muted because I had, I guess it was like Rolling Stones or something. I don't really remember. The song that plays at the end of the round, I had more than 10 seconds of that. They muted the whole fucking video. Now, but with like Nintendo stuff, if I had the theme song to level 1 of Mario, Super Mario Brothers, they won't mute the whole thing. I just can't monetize it, meaning I can't make money off of it. Which for my channel, obviously, we're talking about pennies that I lose from a video, which is kind of devastating if you think about it. No, but see, I had to chop this up because it's getting close to the 10-second mark. So I can just cut out that gasp of air.
Pretty lips.
2. 1.
Hey. Yeah, that's fine. I guess that's fine. But see, that clip right there took about an hour to make. Just doing these captions right here.
Quit fucking camping and do something.
Watch
Jesus
the
Christ.
words on the screen.
Jeez, most accurate beast.
Oh, you Colby.
Most damage beast.
Yeah, quit camping.
Beast. Most stalls beast.
Just
Is the
putting those up and syncing this text up took about 20 minutes. But you know what? It's worth it because I fucking love Matt. And doing stuff like that, any type of thing that I add into it, any type of clip from YouTube that I add in, that takes at least 15 minutes. Because it's not like I go to YouTube and say, oh yeah, type this in. Like for instance, think about a traditional YouTube video that I do, like a traditional UT episode that I did, and I say editor. Whenever I hear that, when I'm looking at the footage, I know that it's gonna. I'm simultaneously thinking, oh god, I got a lot more work to do, but also people are going to really enjoy what I'm about to do because most people, when they, I mean, this is going to sound like I'm not trying to sound like arrogant or douchey, but it's probably going to come across that way. When people tell me that they like my videos, a lot of times they'll say that the best parts are when I had the editor do something, which of course I am the editor, as you know. But when I'm looking at at footage, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be really hilarious. But also, this is a lot of work that I have to do because when I say, for instance, in one of the best of Twitch things, I did the thing with Jodie Foster in Contact, and it's not like you pull up pull up YouTube and you type in Jodie Foster Contact, so beautiful. It's not like the first one you see is going to be perfect. You got to find one that's got decent quality, and you also got to find one where the sound's good, but you also got to find one that it's actually that clip. A lot of times you'll go to it and you'll get fucking rickrolled, and it sucks. But that's just some of the crap that I go through to add a little something to the video, which I'm happy to do. I like doing it, but it's also a lot of work involved. Now you can see everything's chopped up. Basically what I do is when I'm making a best of Twitch clip or Twitch video, I just comb through all of my videos. Like with Twitch, anytime you stream, it saves the full video for a short amount of time. I figured out about a month or two ago that it doesn't save everything forever. There's a finite amount of time that it saves it. See, this one goes back to September 15th, a few months ago. That's how far back it saves. So what I'll do is I'll just click on each one of these things, and lately I've been clicking on a video, and I'll go here and I'll speed it up, double speed. So, and sometimes, like, if I'm working, while I'm delivering, I'll put the phone and hook it up to my little boom box that I got with Bluetooth and let this play while I'm delivering. And if by listening to it like that and just letting it roll, I can remember a funny moment that happened. And then when I pull it up, while I'm driving or whatever, I'll go, and this is the same as how it is on my phone. I'll save that clip, and if I save the clip, which is like a 30-second interval, I'll go back later and pull up my clips, and just like you see this little green dot down here, that means I'm recording. I'll just go over here, pull up a clip, and just record the screen from me playing a clip. And then once that's how about that? Once that's recorded, I'll go to here, pull up my videos, and it'll be under when I save it, it'll be under desktop, and I'll just pull them from here. Like, here you go. If I want to add a file, I just go to add file and then go to videos, and then desktop, and then whichever ones I have just recorded, I'll just click on that, and it plops them down here, and then I'll just drag and drop down here. But once they're like that, I have to. It's like this clip for instance.
240-year-old woman, actually.
I put it in here. Obviously I don't want to have the part where the whole desktop is showing, so I trim them down so that there's none of this. See how you can see the video player bar and the pause button and all this shit? I don't want that in there. And it even shows when I start recording up here. So I don't want that in there. So I have to chop it up, cut it, as we call in the biz, and that's why you see all these little lines right here. That's every cut that I make, and I do those manually. And so that whenever I want to add text, I just go to add text, and it'll put it wherever this red line is. And it takes a little bit of time because you're dealing with huge file sizes. Like this video that I'm doing right now that I'm recording, I've been going for, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. That's going to be at least a couple of gigabytes, at least. So we're dealing with huge file sizes. So needless to say, you need to have a pretty fucking awesome computer to be doing all the things that I'm video editing, and I'm scratching my balls, and also recording, and I got Steam running for some reason. Let's exit that. Am I still recording my voice? Thank God. Okay. So I've added the text to the beginning. This is actually going to be, well, I actually don't need to do that, so, because I already have a title, and it's okay. So this is the beginning. Got it. Okay, so let's see if we can remember. See, and it's a melodic piano thing going on at the beginning because I want to ease people into it. If you remember last Twitch, the Best of Twitch 5, it was I eased you into it because it was like Colbye. Wait, yeah, it was like Colbye presents, and you can hear me playing Rust, and you can hear crickets. It's nighttime, and everything's mellow, and then all of a sudden, fucking boom, loud cackle after a huge explosion, and it's like that gives you a perfect. It's called a cold open. It's called a cold opening. I'm a huge fan of the cold open. This one kind of has that, but it's. I forgot where I was going with that, but anyway, each of these little slits is a cut. And you'll notice that. Right here, I do the text overlay with. I mean, I know how an RPG works. Now, what's cool about this one is that when I started recording that clip, this clip right here, watch, I'll show you better than I can explain it because I'm not good with words sometimes. Okay, there was a problem. See, at the beginning of this, you can see that when I started, see, you can still see all this overlay stuff. You can see that I just started recording, and you know this bar right here. I didn't want that in there. I don't want any of that in there. But I knew when I was recording it that I could just remove that part of it because it's going to be a good part to do my little title screen. And I just crashed, I think. Just give it some time. Pretty sure we just crashed. So, yep, it just crashed. Okay, that's okay. I have set it up to where the, oh God, when I go, every minute it saves automatically, so it's fine. So, anyway, this gives us time to finish off with this beer, which apparently I already have done. Ooh, shells and cheese and dump peas in it. How about that? Hell yeah, I want to look at the project. This is good. I made it 2 days ago. All right, so we're back. See, it even you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what the hell was the point of this video? So I stopped that to right there, and then I probably just made it crash again. Damn it! It's because I got so many video tracks. This is the hell that I go through every time. For y'all. Why do you think I drink so much? I've been going for 20 minutes. So, what are y'all up to? Cool. I think we should probably actually call it a day with this video. Cool. So I'm going to save this as Twitch 6.3, 4. I'm going to save that and then pull up Twitch 6.2 and see if this little part will go back the way it was and everything else will be like it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, what have I actually done so far as moved? Yeah. Okay, that's too far. That's too far back. Oh, excuse me. So we'll pull up 6.4. This is what I had to go through, everybody. This is a common occurrence. Occurrence? So how do you fix this without fucking up worlds? Here's how you do it. Yes. Okay, great. And then an apostrophe. I mean, I know how an RPG works. That's way too long. That's way too long. Now you see how the text fades out to black? It's because I made it so. Check it. You go to the FX part. FX is short is effects. FX is effects. Now here's what I did. I added an effect called opacity. See, you've got all these things to choose from. It's pretty fucking awesome. This is where I don't know why, but I just love. This is just, it's like my shit right here. This is when there's literally in my brain there's infinite possibilities to do everything just with fonts. It's infinite possibilities, and you got to think about the whole video you have to think about the whole video as a whole. Anyway, I have added. I'm blabbering on because I get excited about this stuff. I added an opacity. So at the beginning I put this thing all the way down here. You know what I'm saying? So I told the machine, I'm like, look, when this font, this is all the editing I can do with this particular font. With this, all of this screen right here is just for this text thing right here, which says the best of Twitch 6. So we're only looking at this box right here. This right here. These are the effects that I can do for just that font. Just those words on the screen. Okay? And I told the machine, I'm like, look, I want it not to be on the screen at this particular time, but I want it to gradually fade in. So I put a dot right there. That way it fades in. See how that works? And I want it to stay there for a little bit of time, and then when it comes to the 3 seconds, I want it to fade out gently, and then go to the next thing, because that's a good title screen. That's how, I feel like that's cool. But the thing is, this one, I did not put a transition with this one. I could do, a transition where it fades to black.
Apostrophe. I know.
And it looks like that.
I know.
Which actually looks
Apostrophe. I know.
kind of cool. You don't want to just smash cut to the fucking title screen, because that's just like, it kind of assaults the brain.
Apostrophe.
You know what I'm saying? If it just went from this to this, that's not cool. If I had no transitions, it would be from this right here, and then look right here. It would be like, boom. That's not, I don't like that. You need to ease the people into it. See how much better that feels? See how much better that feels? Going instead of from this to that, it's like this. Man, let's see that. That feels so much better. But that kind of polish takes work. And you can also, but the transition, you can set the transition to be, by default, I set them all to 0.2 seconds. So all my transitions, all these little orange dots you see right here, those are all 0.2 seconds. But something for like a title screen, I might do it for 0.4 seconds. Let's see how that feels.
Apostrophe. I know.
It feels like it's too slow. So undo transition duration, and it goes back to where we were.
Apostrophe.
See, that's cool. I like that. It's polish. I'm going to cut out a lot of that part where I was rambling and making no sense. But this is what I fucking do. Now, for the change of scenes, for instance, and this is something that if you look at the Fine Brothers Entertainment, they do the React channel and all that stuff. They do this transition all the time, where it's like a burst of white. See that burst of white? I sort of I stole that from them. That idea came from them, but they do it way too often. But I like to treat it as something that's,
then you're good to go.
It's the start of
what I just got. I have no.
See how right here, this is the same. This is going to be the same clip, even though there's a cut right here.
You're good to go.
I didn't do a transition because I use the transition, the burst of white thing, to indicate a passage of time, or start of a new clip.
See that again. I'm getting a phone call.
So see how it's
again,
and it's just a quick little, and it eases you in, as opposed to going from here, UT clip, to smash cut to a fucking Mass Effect clip. That's just too much of an assault on the senses. So I like to ease you into it with a burst of white light goodness. As opposed, and I use that for those clips, but for the end. See, originally this was going to be my end clip, and so I'll fade to white to go to this.
Yeah.
End one. And I had it.
And in
See how it faded to black right there? You fade to black when you end it. That's what I like to do, because it eases you away from it, and it's just better that way.
Okay.
But here we have clips that I have not edited yet that I've added in, and this is getting to be pretty lengthy. Jesus Christ! So, you know what? I'm actually going to end this right here. I'm just going to have to make this a couple parts because this is going to be a huge file size, and I've already been rambling too much, and I kind of want to do other shit like, I don't know, eat food and hit on girls when I'm intoxicated. So, yeah. That's all. Part 2 later, I guess. Making of. Thanks for watching. I don't know how to end these things. I just cut it.